Guys, my name is Fran, aka the Pink Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, then thank you for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, which is why I'm stood here rather than sitting where I normally sit. I don't normally stand like this for my videos, but you won't actually see me much for the rest of this video. I have just finished holding an afternoon tea for my mum's lockdown birthday. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys kind of the whole process of what I've done and the finished product. Honestly, it turned out really well, and I'm so glad we did it. This is going to be a bit more like a vlog style video, which is not really something I normally do, but I think it'll be really fun. So next time you see me might be bits and bobs through the video. I will explain as we go along what I've done, and then I'll come and say hi to you guys again at the end. So without further ado, let's get to it. See you soon.
Hey guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you is these jam pots we bought. We actually wanted strawberry jam, but with us being in lockdown, we couldn't find any at the moment. So instead what we did was we bought blackcurrant ones and we soaked the labels off to eventually put strawberry jam in them instead. It took a lot of work. It took water, soapy water, and then acetone. But as you can see, in the end they came out really well, so it was definitely worth it. And I'm going to show you now the stand that we bought. It's actually like a shop display stand rather than an afternoon tea stand, because you know how they're normally 3-tier? Well, we never do anything in halves, and I wanted a bigger one. These teacups I'm absolutely obsessed with. I think they're only from like Home Bargains in the UK, but they're exactly what I was looking for, with this matching teapot as well, which just goes perfectly with them. I also got some bunting as well that matches, so we can make it look all cute and matchy. And then these napkins to go along with as well. We've got a really cute pink theme going here. Like any other afternoon tea, we've also got alcohol to go with the tea. Oh my god, this I'm really excited about. I actually used to keep tea lights in it, and it is a gardening caddy, but I'm now going to empty it and clear it out for fruit for our little afternoon tea. So speaking of fruit, I'm going to start with these strawberries and chocolate, which need to be put in the fridge just to cool for a while. Now, what you actually don't see here is I melted so much chocolate, and it was far too much for what I needed, but hey. Now, as you can see, our strawberries are ready to go in the fridge. Now we are going to move on to the bottom layer, which is going to be sandwiches. This one I'm making here is like a fajita chicken wrap that is going to have lettuce with it as well. We're trying to go from savory at the bottom and then work the way up to sweet. So the bottom layer will be all wraps and sandwiches. Some of the other sandwiches we did were beef and ham and cheese. Some had like a cheese and onion spread on, which you'll see in a minute. Some of them were salami and cheese, because of course with us being Italian, we can't make anything without putting an Italian twist on it. Next thing is going to be our savoury layer. I don't know if you saw those, because it's quite quick frame, but I have these like beef and red wine lettuces, which are like mini pasties on the left there, which is so cute. In the middle, we've got some pepperoni parcels, and on the right hand side there, you'll see my dad cutting up a quiche to go in there, and they're in the oven. While they're in the oven, we are going to sort out the scones, which are the next layer. I had 6 pots for jam, but of course, I didn't need 6 pots for jam, there's only 3 of us, so we're going to put cream in the other 3. I couldn't do those on Thursday when I emptied the jam pots because the cream I wanted to open the day we're using it. The spoon that I'm using there, the little blue one, is actually my nephew's. It's a baby spoon, but it's just the perfect size to put for those pots. Now I can finally start putting things on the stand. I'm so excited. So I'm starting from the bottom to work the way up. So it's going to be sandwiches and wraps on the bottom. Making them balance was really hard, but it worked out in the end. can't start working on the next layer yet because they're not out the oven. So in the meantime, I'm going to do my little fruit tray with the strawberries I showed you before. Also some meringue nests and some grapes to fill in the other spaces. I actually put some mini eclairs and mini rolls in here later just to fill up the space a little more. I was so excited, as you can tell. Okay, now I can start finally doing the savoury layer with the things that are out of the oven. The lattices are still in the oven, but everything else is ready. Now we have our scones. When I start putting the pots on, it does look a little bit topsy-turvy, but I promise it's just the angle and the way that the pots are. It was totally safe. And next we have the sweet layers, which is so exciting. I had to do a little bit of digging about here to get everything on, but it worked really cute in the end. I had to put the Battenbergs on top of the angel slices eventually. And that's some millionaire shortbread that I've just put on there. Look at that! With a Bakewell tart on top. I was really excited about those. Now the top layer is going to be little mini cupcakes with macarons in the center. So I've got a little pattern around the edge of strawberry, salted caramel, and then chocolate with all different colored flavor macarons in the middle. I also like to apologize for my face in a lot of these frames. Even though I knew I was on camera, I just did not realize what faces I was pulling. And now the lattices are finally out of the oven, which means they can go on there as well. And here is the final product.
And that was my afternoon tea. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked it or if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, if you could give us a thumbs up, that would be great. Also, that little subscription button down below, if you haven't already turned it from red to grey, if you would like to, then that button's just this side. Also, the notification bell as well is your best friend if you'd like to see when I'm uploading, if you want to hit that as well. Thank you again for watching. I recently hit 250 subscribers, which is so amazing. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!